Hi, everybody, and welcome to the I Don't Like That podcast. I'm Bobby Blueberry. Taya Valkyrie is not here right now. We had a fun weekend. It was Pride in West Hollywood. We danced and just had the best time celebrating birthdays and LGBTQIA everything. So we're giving you a flashback episode today, and then on Thursday, June, 10th, I don't know what day it is or the year, just this Thursday, we're going to have a new episode for you. But in the meantime, just listen to this fun Vegas episode where she put me in the hot seat. Happy Pride, everybody, and we'll see you soon, Thursday. Bye. I Don't Like That podcast is now available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, we are at a fun episode
To you from
Las
Vegas.
Vegas, Nevada. In case
Yes.
you didn't know what that was.
So if you hear music in the background, we are literally sitting at a gorgeous cabana at the Flamingo Resort right now because this is the extension of Bobby Blueberry's birthday.
You guys, it won't end.
It won't end.
My birthday was June 6th.
But we love
and
it.
keeps going. It's this whole month
You're
because
the one that needs to be, celebrated all year round, though.
I know. Well, I've been saying I should have said my birthday dinner on Friday, and it was in all sincerity that I did a little speech, and my favorite thing I said was, honestly, it feels like my birthday every time I'm hanging out with you guys.
Well,
Which is true.
Well, now we have our friends listening to us at home, wherever you are, as part of your birthday. And I even wore a blue swimsuit for you.
And I have a yellow Joe. I
don't know who Joe is. But anyways, welcome to the new episode of the I Don't Like That podcast.
With your wonderful host, the most best present giving. We'll talk about
We'll
it.
talk about it.
Miss Taya Valkyrie. Miss Taya, is it Miss Taya Valkyrie or Mrs.?
I don't know.
It's
can be
Taya
quite sure.
Valkyrie.
And everyone's favorite blueberry and the birthday boy of the year, Mr. Bobby Blueberry.
Hi. I'm going to say it. My age. Should I say it?
You should say it. Own it.
You guys, it's a big birthday. It's a big birthday this year. That's why it's going on forever. It's 40. I am 40 years old.
Well, you look 20 years old.
Which is why I don't mind saying it.
Exactly. You should be proud. That's why I think the ageism thing is so crazy because it is not like it used to be.
No.
They actually say that millennials, we are millennials, are aging backwards compared to Gen Z. So,
yeah, it feels
guilty.
Guilty. It feels like, I like saying 40 because people are like, no, you're not. And I'm like, yes, now buy me a shot.
Buy me a shot.
Now buy me a shot. I've had so many.
We'll have some.
Yeah,
we'll do a little cheers. Flamingo pool cheers.
We are drinking. We don't promote it or condone it, but we are doing it. So.
And if you do it responsibly.
Yeah, we don't care. Judge us. I don't give a fuck.
But
it's my birthday, not yours. Unless you're born. This is your birthday.
This is your. We're in week 3 of Pride Month, and as we said, we are highlighting queer artists in our community, in our city, in West Hollywood, and people we know, people that we think deserve it. And this week, because it is Bobby Blueberry's birthday, we are going to be doing a little bit of an interview segment with you.
I'm the queer artist.
You're the queer artist.
I did have an audition today in Vegas.
And you did it in his room.
I did it in my hotel room.
Successfully.
And I just was like, you're supposed to have like a why is it a plain background? I go, no, I'm an actor. I'm in a hotel room. You don't know if I'm on location right now. This is
the 4 seasons, darling. We need to show it off.
We're singing the 4 seasons. Yeah. So I get to be, I'm the guest. Is that what it is?
The guest, you're the guest.
Does it mean you have questions?
I don't have the cards, but they're in my head. But yeah, I'm very excited to talk to you about your journey, from Kansas to Los Angeles to West Hollywood, and then also just, how you are in the arts and your acting and your projects and your podcasting and your iconicness. So we want to hear about you.
Podcasting isn't going great. My partner's a real bitch. Other than that, woo, wow.
So let's start. So you are obviously from Kansas. Tell us a little bit about you growing up and how was that dynamic living in the Midwest?
Sure. I'm 40, so I was born in 85. And it was such an interesting time to live in because I was going through grade school in the 90s, high school in the early 2000s, and it is a different world than it is now.
100%.
Like that the F word was used as a slur, and now it's kind of this like reclaimed word.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like you had to stay in the closet to survive.
Yeah.
In those days. And I maybe I brought it up in the podcast before, maybe I haven't, but I do have a nephew who came out at 16 like 5 years ago, and someone asked me, "Are you jealous that he came out at 16 and not?" I came out at 23, and they go, "Are you jealous of that?" And I go, "No, it makes what we had been through, not like, and I don't want to compare it to the 80s AIDS crisis. Like what they really went through is something. Again, it's all building blocks.
Yes.
What they went through built the blocks, the foundation to, and that goes back to the 60s, and it goes back to Stonewall and all this like foundation laying that allows the building and the bricks to be built higher and higher. And I do feel like living in the time that I lived in was part of that building blocks, where now kids get to come out earlier, get to be who they are earlier, and that's all you want.
Yeah.
That's what makes the pain and the making fun of and all that bullying so worth it. But I was bullied, but I was always liked, and I was always surrounded by wonderful people throughout life in high school. My family's always been great. Some great people in high school. Katie Garman, Gretchen Chapter, Marissa Henry, my best girlfriend. We're going to talk about her. We have
Shout out, Marissa. Hello.
Mary Wersch. Just these people who really like. I never even had to come out to those people because it didn't matter with that. It's about who you are. You know, I always say, it's like it's not about. It's not what you are. It's who you are. It's what you do. And just being a good person.
And who you are as a human being.
And there was part of me that felt like there was parts I didn't get to express or explore because I had to make it acceptable and like the pill swallowable for straight people to get to a place of acceptance and just being like, how could I go against him when he's just like a lovely person?
Sweet blueberry boy.
I was a sweet blueberry.
Boy.
So then, but I always knew, at like age 12 that I was leaving Kansas. I knew it.
We've talked about this before. Like we were those little kids that knew from the start, from a very young age, that we were like, this is lovely and everything, but like, I'm ready.
It's a great place. To me, it was a great place to be from.
Yeah.
A great, wholesome place to grow up in and get these morals and values that I will take with me for the rest of my life. But I knew I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm getting out of here as soon as I can. And we weren't wealthy. So I was at 23 is when I finally moved out to California. And it was not easy.
Where does a young prostitute get her start around here?
I got at 23 and I go, where does a young prostitute get her start around here? But any hardship I went through when I moved here at 23, 24, kind of sticking that landing and putting your roots in the ground. There's a lot of hard times, but I would always just look up at a palm tree or see my reflection in the car. When I get in the car and I see a palm tree behind me and I'm like, I don't care.
There's nothing like the magic of Los Angeles. I know that some people are like, well, people in LA are assholes, and like people are pretentious. And I'm
you're an asshole.
Oh, that's
people say that. No. When people say people in LA are assholes, I go, I'm sorry, but I found my tribe.
Yes.
Very quickly.
Yeah.
And I have to say this. I'll never forget when I first moved to LA. I didn't know that LA had a gay mecca. I just knew I had to go somewhere else to lose myself so that I could find myself.
Yeah.
And I remember driving down Santa Monica Boulevard into what is WeHo. I didn't know WeHo.
To the Pink Pony Club.
But to the Pink Pony Club, and I saw the gay flag, the rainbow flag, flying up on a flagpole with the U.S. flag and the city flag. And I looked at the pride flag, and I can't describe the feeling. I'm gonna get emotional. No, I'm not gonna get emotional. But looking up, and I was like, holy shit, they're flying this flag proudly. What is this world? Where am I? I've entered Oz.
Magical Oz,
I've entered Oz territory.
Have a drink.
Wicked. So I'll never forget that feeling of like, it's in that moment, that's why representation matters. Because I saw it flying in the air, and I go, damn, I found a place that I can now explore who I am.
Yeah.
And everybody I met, like here in LA, or we're in Vegas now.
We're in Vegas right now. Yep.
In Los Angeles, it was something that was so cool, something that was really frowned upon and I was put down for was something that made you unique and celebrated and
Your magical power.
it was my power.
Magical power.
And I thought was my, it's very wicked coded where it's like this thing you think my gift or my curse. I thought it was my curse. And it turns out it was my gift.
Aww.
So then at 23, I moved here and
Never looked back.
never looked back. I never clicked my heels
Tequila.
3 times. This bitch. I'm 40 now. The other day, we heard the song Copacabana, and she goes, "Oh, this is your jam now that you're 40.
He's only into Ella Fitzgerald and Frank Sinatra.
Play me some Elvis and Ella Fitzgerald. That's all I listen
Lady
to now.
Gaga. That's it.
I only listen to Lady Gaga because she played with Tony Bennett, my other favorite.
So when you came to LA, how quickly did you get into acting and different things like that? Like, what made you, or you've always been in musical theater and things like that. So when did that happen?
Yeah,
When did you get into the entertainment industry?
A good question, because what it was at 20. I mean, it was always musical theater or theater in general. It was plays, shows, because in Kansas City, there's not film going on there. So I was doing plays. And then I got here. I got an agent very quickly. And I went on like maybe 2 or 3 I went on a commercial audition, and I'll never forget what really turned me sour, actually.
Oh, okay.
I went on an audition that was for a swimwear. And they were like, "You need to strip down to your underwear." Yeah.
The casting couch.
I felt very
Literally,
casting
yeah.
couch. So here's the best part: you're gonna die. They go, "Okay, in this scene," so I get down to my underwear, fine,
Aw.
and they go,
A baby
"I
Bobby,
know."
a baby Blueberry.
I know. And they go, "Okay, you're just coming out of the pool," and that's like it. Like you come out of the pool, and I was a swimmer for 20, almost 20 years.
Yeah.
Swimmer's body. And I do the little scene, but I did it honest. And I go, and they go, "Oh, they go, no, like sexy." And I was like, you know what, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I went full
not like an
method.
athlete. Yeah.
And but it was the stripping down the underwear, so I stepped back from it and decided to study film and study like actual filmmaking and studying film itself. So my degree is in film studies, like more like analytics and writing papers and stuff.
Yes.
But I got they didn't have a degree for it, but they called it like a
Certification
certification
Yeah.
in film production. So I also have that. And then right before COVID, I decided I'm not satisfied. This is not what I want, but I'm so glad I studied it. I'm going to go back to acting. Got my headshots done February 2020.
Oh, God. Brings back the PTSD.
Then the world shut down less than a month later. So just sitting on top of a stack of headshots.
They were cute, though.
But I was able to like do online. I did a ton of online classes.
Which honestly, that's one thing about COVID and in the entertainment industry is like, I love the online auditions. I don't think we could ever go back to in person. What do you think?
I love it. There's a few things I love about it. Like just now I had to do an audition here in Vegas. I'm not at home. I don't have my setup.
Yeah.
But I was able to do the audition because of COVID. They had to do remote auditions.
Yes.
So I was able to actually do an audition today, 2 hours ago, send it through. And how I feel about it is sometimes they're to ask you to go on an audition for something I know I'm not going to get.
Yeah.
But you need them to see your face.
And I think that, one of the things that's different about the in-person, when you are in person, you get to at least show your personality face to face, which if they really do love you from that one audition, they will bring you in. So you will get to have that moment.
It's true. And I do know I shine in the room.
Oh, you can sell anything to anyone.
When I go into a room, I know that I can. That's why I like.
It's been a camp.
That's what I do. I do my camp thing. I go into the room. I ask the cameraman, "What's your name?" I ask people what their name. I can win the room so easily. But if you're having me go for a box, news, sports, caster guy, and I'm like, I'm an actor, but I don't even want to do that. Which brings me to another point. I don't want to play straight roles anymore. I don't care to. I know it's an actor's thing, but I prefer to play somebody that's like more, or I can bring myself
organic
to it, and I don't have to hide parts of myself for it.
Yeah. No, I see that.
Yeah.
Do you think that there's more roles right now? Like there's more representation, or do you think that we're still like far behind? And I already know the answer to this question, but would love to hear your version, and also just so that people who are listening at home can hear it from you.
Okay, so I have some thoughts because there is this conversation of like straight people playing gay roles, right?
Yep.
And I am on this place of finally we have more queer roles happening.
Yes.
Thank goodness. But still, queer actors are not getting the recognition or the ability. Now we're having more roles, but they're still not giving them to queer people. And that's infuriating to me. I think that give queer people their moment. Give them these beautiful roles, these complex roles we're finally getting where queer roles used to be very one or two dimensional.
Yeah.
And now they're so vast in their dimension, but they're still giving them straight people. I mean, we love a Paul Mescal. We love a Pedro Pascal.
Is that what you're trying to say?
But we love these people who are doing these roles. But if give it to queer artists, right? It's just like Cynthia Riva playing Alphaba, her being a Black woman in this world, what she brought to that role, that
differentiated.
Yeah. That she brought to that role that was so effective because she has
because of the story,
because of the story, because it is about color.
Yep.
Her being green is about color, and what she brought to that role was so special. So there is something missing where a queer actor, do you not realize that what they can bring to that role, this complex role that you have just written, they can add onto it as a collaborator, like how they
absolutely how their life, how they relate to it, their personal experiences, how they see the world, because everyone sees the world differently, right? As much as we're all in it together, we're all seeing it differently. So I think that's I agree with you.
That's my wrong. That's my opinion. Is like, yes, thank you for writing these queer roles. Now let queer people play them.
Yeah.
And I don't want to knock straight actors because it is like I love the idea of somebody, a part of a role is exploring another life, and of course these people who play a queer role come out of it a better person because they go, oh, I've been in your shoes a little bit, but let us tell our stories.
No, I agree. And when
sign language,
we're killing it.
Thank you.
Our wonderful waitress just asked if we wanted another drink, and we're like,
okay.
can we finish these? My goodness.
So, speaking of personal experiences, you found love in Los Angeles.
Yes, I found
you
love.
Found love in a lonely place.
I found love in a hopeless
Is it hopeless?
Place. It's hopeless.
Oh, fuck.
It's okay.
Damn it.
Rihanna, come on the pod.
Rihanna. No, but seriously, you found love in Los Angeles. Tell us a little bit about that. I love David, so I want to have the whole tea. What happened?
I am the luckiest man in the world. I met David. I got here in 2008, like summer. I met David on New Year's Eve, 2008, 2009. And for me, it was love at first sight.
Aww.
It was not for him. I had to slowly seduce him over 3 months' time.
Oh,
and
but it worked.
It worked. We became friends. And then we kind of became, I don't want to be, but we kind of became, we started hooking up.
Yeah.
But we were still friends.
Got it.
And we didn't even kiss. It was like this, we didn't say I love you. And it took us a very long time. Because when I say I love you to someone, I have to mean it. I can't just say
fake it. Yeah, you can't fake it.
That's one thing I won't.
Meaningful those words mean so much that you have to.
I just can't sit there and say
fake it. Nope.
Yeah, I can't do it. So it was like a year later, we were both on vacation and we both we both kissed each other at the same time. We both said I love you at the same time. And I mean, we've been together ever since.
How many years?
I went
math.
I've been in LA now. We're about to hit my 17th year, I think, anniversary. So him and I met 16 and a half years ago.
Aww.
We did take a break because I met him at 23. We did take a break right before I turned 30 because I needed to go on dates. He's the only man I've ever been in a relationship with. So he honored that. He let me do it. I did go on dates for a year, and every date was just not him. I spent one date where the entire date, we're in LA. The entire date, I'm on the ground, picking up names that the guy just kept dropping.
Oh, no.
Another day.
Like those situations and those people, I'm mortified. I feel bad for them. I'm like, is this all you think your worth is? Like,
so cute and so handsome. I'm like, babe,
but he just kept dropping those names.
You don't have to drop Jennifer Lawrence. You don't have to say. It's not attractive to me that these. I was backstage at this award show with J-Law, and I'm like, okay, but like, what about you?
What do you do for fun? What's your favorite color?
Yeah, like what's your favorite color?
Yeah. Blue. You don't say.
But yeah, and then there's another date I went on. Beautiful man, great guy. We went to Big Wings in Hollywood, like a wings place. Because also I always say that I like to take someone on a first date to go eat wings, something really messy.
Because I want
you to see me with wing sauce on my mouth, see how you react. And our bill was $69, and I go, well, should we? And then we did.
Oh no!
Anyway,
I mean, that's one way to figure it out. What do you think your worst dating experience in LA was?
Nightmare date was the name dropping.
The name dropper? Okay.
I was just sitting there I wanted this date to end so bad because his value was nowhere near what my value is, and he must go on dates with people who think that that's valuable. Fine, because sure, like we said, people in LA are fake, and a fake person would love that.
Yeah, but that is not.
But I just didn't know. But I don't really have many dating experience because I've been with David most of the time.
Okay.
And then one day I just go, I'm done. And I just called David and I go, do you want to get back together? And he was like, yes, please. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And we've,
been together ever since.
Been together ever since.
Beautiful apartments, living your best life.
Not every apartment was beautiful, but the one
gorgeous. Vaulted ceilings, stunning.
Double vaulted, actually. Would you call it double vaulted?
Well, I guess so, because it's like 2-story.
It's vaulted from the second story, and the living room I think it's double vaulted. It's like 30 feet high, no?
If a balloon flies up there, it's not coming down, and we know that because it's happened.
Because David's Wicked Thing birthday party, there is still 2 green balloons on the ceiling that we can't get down.
From 3 months ago?
Through March 20th.
Yeah.
You were like, throw darts at it. I'm like, I don't need to be throwing darts 30 feet in the air.
And also, what if they hit the roof and make up?
My thought is, what if I throw the dart and it actually
falls down on you?
No, worse. The dart goes through the balloon and sticks to the ceiling.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Sticks to the wall or the ceiling.
I'm not throwing darts because
damages. Then no more damage.
You would never get the dart down.
No.
So that's
calling the Garçon Jean over to parkour up the wall.
Parkour. You can't. There's no parkouring up that wall.
So what do you think your goals are right now if you look into the future for you as an artist, as an entertainer, as a human being?
Yeah, okay, so there's so many cheesy things I could say about spreading love and inspiration. Sure, those are true, but really let's get
to the nitty-gritty.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I want to get on the Buffy reboot. I want to say the word Slayer. I don't care. Dust me in 2 seconds. I just want to get on Buffy.
Listen, I've been putting all the good Buffy juju into the air, the magic. My magic wand.
So yeah, wait, can we talk about that? My birthday present? Okay. So she brings my present. It's from her, Garçon Jean, and Bleach X. And I hate it when somebody gives you a present and go, you're going to freak out. You're going to love it. Because then you kind of have to perform.
But I didn't need you to perform.
But then when I opened this present, I would go, I was just spinning around in circles. They got me a cast photo of Buffy the Vampire Slayer that was signed by Allison Hannigan, Anthony Stewart Head, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Michelle Trachtenberg, who's no longer with us, Emma Caulfield, and Amber Benson, maybe? It was the season
card. I got you the little card too.
Season 6 cast, and then also Eliza Dushku card because she was in the cast.
Faith. I was able specifically by Jeremy Bleach to get a Faith item.
I put that,
and obviously Bleach has been on tour this whole time. That's why he was
our guest last week.
But I was the one that had to go and find these magical treasures, and I'm proud of myself because I actually did it. Considering I don't know very much at all about Buffy.
The frame was beautiful.
Yes,
she put in this gothic
black frame,
and I Let's see if my brother's okay. My brother and my sister both. My sister surprised me in LA. My brother surprised me in Vegas.
Yeah.
All these people making his birthday so
We have
beautiful and
we'll
special.
put in some photos and some clips in there for you guys to see.
We'll
'cause
put
we
some
have
in.
those.
It's been a birthday that'll never end because it
Yeah.
kind of started Memorial Day, then Pride, and then my birthday.
Okay, before we get to your birthday though, what are your rest of your entertainment goals? Get on Buffy.
Get on Buffy.
And get on Buffy?
Get on Buffy. I have a secret goal that I want to win or be nominated for the Academy Award at the 100th Academy Awards.
Okay, and
which
how
is
many?
2 years. I
Oh,
think.
we got 2 years. Okay.
And then just like I don't know, I
The
really
podcast takeover.
podcast takeover. Get on a show because I've done a lot of drama, and I know I'm a funny person. I'm a ha 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 jokes. I always laugh. I make
You?
her laugh. But I want to do so. But I've always done serious drama roles. I need to do some comedy, and here's my new goal. I think I'm in this next month. I'm gonna start taking stand-up classes.
I fully support that.
I had 2 people tell me at dinner. Kayla at her birthday told me on Saturday. And then last night, Gina Davis in a dream told me I need to take stand-up classes. And I woke up today and I go,
And you know that Josh knows Gina Davis. Like, we're not even that far away as like a, what is that?
6 degrees of separation.
We're not that far.
Gina Davis in a dream told me last night I had to take
When
improv
Gina
classes.
Davis says, Gina, you have to do it.
And I woke up today and I go, Gina Davis told me to. That's it. I'm taking improv classes.
Love it.
So I think those are my kind of goals right now. Buffy, 100th Academy Awards, Gina Davis, stand-up classes, podcast, of
I'm gonna
course,
keep saying
podcast. Well, we're just gonna keep the podcast going.
Yeah,
I think that's
we're gonna keep it going.
This is
Very happy
fun.
with how it's going.
this is the key.
And thank you again. When I'm, we are on one camera right now because we're literally coming to you live from
Las Vegas, Nevada, and the Flamingo.
Cabana. So, tell me, how did you like your birthday?
My birthday was it's like a little overwhelming. It was very special. I knew this birthday was a marathon.
Create a picture with your words for,
So,
for the people at home.
So I always say, I always put a lot of emphasis on my birthday. This year, I knew the birthday was a week since celebration. Bleach is out of town, so we knew he wouldn't be there for my birthday. So, for my actual birthday, the theme was Death Becomes Him. We had dinner at La Boheme.
It was gorgeous.
It was gorgeous. And,
How many of us were there? There were about
14.
14 of us, yeah.
And then we all went to my house afterwards. Had this incredible red velvet cake that Kira got from. Taya got from.
Cake and Art on Santa Monica Boulevard. They are phenomenal. Please go see Max that works there.
Gorgeous cake. I mean, it was red
A
and
red
red velvet
vintage cake,
with
red
gold
velvet.
lettering.
Yes, and a gold chandelier for the candles, which was really magical.
Marissa.
Marissa found that.
So really, it was cahoots between Marissa and Taya. And David was taking care of my siblings coming and stuff.
Yeah,
So those two kind of threw the party, and they
we killed it.
killed it. Marissa, super shout out. The goal. You guys just put it together so well, and I
And we had a little intimate house party.
And that's the thing. After dinner, we walked to my house, but it's a half a block away.
Yeah, very close.
And people were, no offense if you're listening, trying to come over after, and I just didn't answer. I just left it. Everybody was at dinner and kept it very intimate
Very
at my
intimate.
house.
It was super fun. And then Marissa actually got a wonderful energy reader, psychic, crystal ball, card reader, Sheila. Thank you so much.
Sheila.
And she spent hours having everyone have their own personal, intimate time to get a reading from her. And honestly, I remember going home that night and I literally woke John up and was like, the most incredible thing happened. And I had this just really positive.
John left before John was supposed to do it. Why
Yes,
didn't you just do one and
I know.
leave? Loser.
But I'm sure we're going to have Sheila around again because she was just so magical and wonderful. If you ever,
Everybody left that
we loved her.
we put Sheila, I have a cute little bistro table on my patio, so we set that up for her. So on the patio, you could see everybody getting their readings. You just couldn't hear anything. It was part of the
put
ambiance.
all these candles all around it. It was part of the decoration of the party.
Having her outside
Yes.
in view, everybody could be talking, but there was readings going on that everybody could see but not hear. And everybody's
I was obsessed.
everybody walked out of their little sessions and were
Happy and gleaming. And
it was also positive. I think the energy was very positive. That's why I also didn't answer any text. I go,
No, we were very much in our own little cocoon of people, and I feel like it was really wonderful, and I'm so happy that you had the best time.
I had the most wonderful time. Marissa got me an exact replica of Sarah Michelle Gellar's necklace from Cool Intentions.
If
So,
you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Is real pearls, gorgeous.
Absolutely stunning.
I was like 80% of my presents were Sarah Michelle Gellar coated.
Which, I mean, very Bobby.
Um,
And then we're continuing it here.
and then now we're in Vegas.
We're in Vegas.
We had dinner last night at Wolfgang Puck's Karama.
Karama. It was gorgeous. They spoiled us so bad. They took care of us.
The bill was so
incredible. It's Italian food. The charcuterie, the wine list that I had at Spritz was like, I am transported to the island of Capri.
And also, it's 10 people dinner last night, and everyone's going to sit down. And I'm curious, and I'm just going to Taya, going, moving my head, going, you
needed
come
the
sit.
wife on one side and you needed the husband on the
My
other.
husband on one side, and I just looked at her and I go, you're sitting right here.
And the desserts.
They called it a dessert blitz. My husband, David, works for Wolfgang Puck. So we were hooked up. And he goes, after they brought the desserts, David goes, we call that the dessert blitz.
Oh, it was so
And they
good.
blitzed us with every dessert. Anything can happen here.
They blitzed us with all
We're keeping
the
that.
desserts.
And so now we're up to now. Like, we're at a cabana.
We're having fun. I have friends in from Calgary visiting as well for celebrating
And
desserts.
I love them. Sherry and
Dustin.
I love them.
They're over there. This is the third year in a row that I've met them in Vegas. They got married here 2 years ago. And now it's our third year. We call it our family vacation. Family vacation like Jersey Shore.
Okay, that makes sense. And we just happened. I mean, talk about a couple things that are coincidental.
The universe works in mysterious ways.
She was coming here to Vegas on the 8th and the 9th. We had already booked the 8th and 9th without discussing. So that's where we knew we were going to do an episode here. Also, speaking of coincidence, my sister did the reading. I did the reading. We both pulled. There's
the same card.
There's a deck called The Witch's Kitchen, which is all spices.
Yeah.
And we both picked ginger. And it's like, 80 cards.
Thick.
And we both picked, and I asked her, how many gingers are in that stack? And she goes, one, babe. And I go, so there's, it's all magical.
And I feel like after our fourth, Pride month episode, when we talked to
Brennan will be on next week.
We're very excited. After that, we should definitely maybe touch on how we feel about psychic readings, how we feel about spirit world. I mean, I know it's not Halloween yet, but you all know that we
we'll look at it
more like
I love that idea.
Spiritual.
I love doing a spiritual episode.
Yeah.
We're going to do that after Brennan, which Brennan's episode might get spiritual because Brennan was out with Sheila for an hour.
Oh my God, Brennan was in there forever.
Brennan was in there. It was a full hour.
He was smiling like cheek to cheek, just like gleaming the whole time. But yeah, we're very excited to sit down with Brennan next week. But I think that this kind of wraps us up.
I think it does too. Let's go have fun.
Let's go have fun. Everybody, happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride. Happy June.
Be safe out there.
Happy birthday,
Follow
Jesus.
us, subscribe to us, like us, follow us on Instagram.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends about the I Don't Like That podcast. This has been Taya Valkyrie.
Bobby Blueberry.
And we'll see you next week.
Thank
Mwah.
you. Wow. How fun. That was a fun episode.
That was cute.
Cute.
I Don't Like That podcast is now available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.